All right, we are live, or so OBS says, but apparently we're having some network issues. Are we good? I never know anymore. OBS has a mind of its own. Testing. Hi, everybody. That's still buffering. That's so weird. I just reset my router too. I'm not sure what's going on. Wabbit says standing by for audio confirmation. Audio sounds like I'm in a tunnel. I'm using this pedal right now. So it's a different microphone. Or it's a different, I'm going, the microphone's going into here and then this is going to the board. So it'll sound a bit different. But it shouldn't sound bad. Still seeing poor stream quality right now. I don't understand. I don't do anything different. I do the same thing every effing week, and I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Oh, now excellent connection. Great. Yeah, that's Comcast sucks. I guess is the moral of the story here. Hi to Garen and Wabbit, apparently the only people in here. I just figured I would mess around with the VE-500 today. My wife and my mother-in-law surprised me with this as a gift, which was very, very kind of them. This is a vocal effects pedal. And it's it's going in the live rig. If you look at the bottom of it, I've already got Velcro on it. But I figured we'd have some fun with it today. Comcrap, yeah. Comcast is pretty bad. So I've barely messed with this at all. I'm on a random user patch just so I could mess with stuff and not, mess anything up. However, I figured out one feature.
And that's the vocoder. Can we all hear this? I think it actually sounds pretty illegible, if you ask me, which is super nice, because I love a good vocoder.
Yeah. I think that sounds pretty good, just like that. And I know that you probably can't see the screen. I guess if I do that, then maybe you can see it, but that seems ridiculous, doesn't it? Maybe like this? I don't know. Trying to find a happy medium. I don't know. Super casual today, if you couldn't tell. Which one do you have, Garen? Which vocal unit? I know that the main competitor to this is the TC Helicon, the Voice Live 3, right? Let's see here. So, I do know that if I go into Effect Edit here, I can turn on and off. Basically, you've got this whole chain of effects here. So I've got Enhance, which is where you'll find things like your high cut, your low cut, I'm going to do this so you can see the screen. Hopefully. I can kind of see it in the OBS monitor. Oh, whoops. I went too far. There we go. Is this okay? Yeah, let me know. But yeah, this is where you find your high cut and your low cut. As well as things like your enhance, which I'm not exactly sure what that is, but where you find your compressor, the de-esser too, which I believe also helps with pop, 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 pop. Yeah, cool. Oh, you do have one of the voice lives though? Yeah, they seem nice too. I don't know. Like I said, my wife surprised me with this one. I think she just kind of heard me talking about it, but I've been kind of on like a boss kick lately anyway, so it helps fill out the arsenal, if you will. Okay, I'm not sure what is going on. OBS says there is one person in here, which I'm guessing that's just Garen. That's so, or not OBS, YouTube streaming. I don't know. I'm just going to stop looking at the screen. But yeah, that's where you find those things here, as well as your low gain, your high gain. So if we wanted to boost up the bottom end, we could, all the way down here. Yeah, as you can see, a lot there. You've also got level. And these are all per patches, too. There's a whole lot of user patches. Hey, Wabbit's still here. So weird. I don't know. But yeah, that's where you find that. And then here we have the vocoder, but you can also set that to harmony and do pitch correction, too. When I push this button, turns that effect on and off. Then right here on effect slot 1, I believe, yeah, I have a filter here, a low-pass filter. And later I'll try to assign one of these knobs on the key step to it. And we can play with that. But as you can hear, where's cutoff? There it is. I can filter my voice. It's a filter. Yep. And there's resonance control. And there's like, you can have a fluctuation, almost like an LFO, utilizing like a step rate, which is cool. Whoops, I went too far. There we go. Then you have 3 more effect slots, and then 2 reverb slots. And those effect slots can be, whoop, there's a huge list. You've got slicer, isolator, vibrato, pan. Well, let's start from the start. Distortion, radio, lo-fi filter, T-wah, ring mod, chorus, flanger, tremolo, phaser, rotary, slicer, isolator, vibrato, pan, roll, freeze, granular, delay, and then reverbs. So there's a lot. Like I said, you have 4 slots for all those. So that's pretty cool. And then, like I said, 2 separate reverb slots, so we can turn those on. There we go.
Here's the vocoder with the reverb. One of these doesn't sound so good. One of these doesn't sound so good. One of these doesn't sound so good. I think it's this one. Was it that one?
Oh, I mean, I'm just messing with these. And I can actually adjust the reverb level from the main screen here, which is cool. Oh, the voice play, nice. I'm going to go ahead and turn this reverb off here. There we go. Voice live play, yeah, cool. Yeah, I definitely need to dial in the pitch correction on this. I just posted my full live set to my Patreon page, which Garen and Wabbit, I know, are patrons, so they'll be able to see that. But one of the songs, I just used like the hard pitch correction preset because I didn't have time to make one, and it is pretty rough. So I definitely need to dial that in. I only am going to sing on one song in the set, so I will have time, but yeah, pretty rough. Let's see. We also have a looper, which I haven't gotten into that at all. And I'm not sure if I will, to be honest. And then we have the master page here, which has things like the BPM, the noise suppression. So when I'm not, or when the microphone, of course, is not hearing anything, it just stops listening, which is cool. Hey, thank you, Wabbit. Although I would hesitate to call that a jam. That's probably the most orchestrated 30 minutes of music I have ever put together in my entire life. I don't know if there's too much in there to call a jam. And then you get things like your looper, some looper settings. Yeah. Some things that go beyond me. And then there's the control section here. And just like all the other Boss stuff, you can program these pedals to basically do whatever you want, which is cool. I'll probably do that. Oh, here's our assign slots. Sure, let's get into this right now. I'm going to use an assign slot to control the low-pass filter, which is the first effect we have. Enter. There we go. On. Okay. Effects 1. How do I choose the filter cutoff? Oh, category. Oh, here we go. Oh, cool. Maybe? Effects 1. Effects 1 filter. Cutoff. Okay. Oh, this is source right here. So I need to go and set this to CC. Hang on, I wrote them down. I looked them up. Oh, you're all good, Wabbit. CC84 is this first knob. So this needs to go to 84. And now, whoops. Now, yeah, there we go. That's cool. Awesome. That's cool. That's super cool. Well, that was easy enough. Let's do assign 2. And by the way, we get 8 assigns, it looks like. Let's set the second one to just reverb level. How about that? So to do that, we'll go in, switch, source 1. What did I say this was? 84? Damn it, I need to look at my document again. 85 is what we want for the second one. Okay, I was right. 85. Okay. Now, it's getting assigned to... Jeez. A lot of stuff we can control here. Wow. Reverb 1. Wait, can I not do the reverb level? That's weird. Surely I can. That's really weird. Oh. I'm an idiot. Here we go. We'll just go effect level of reverb 1. Reverb 1. Oh, now I should probably go and turn it on, huh? Effect edit. I'm learning my way around this thing. There we go. And now, does this not work? That's weird. Filter still works. Oh yeah, this thing is, the E4 is super cool. But this is like beyond even like the VT4. Like this is a pro grade level piece of gear. The I/O on the back should tell you everything you need to know. So you have instrument in and through, and you can actually use like a guitar or an instrument as the vocoder source, which is cool, or a harmony source. And then you have XLR for your mic in, dual XLR for your outputs, full 5-pin Midi, expression pedal, power, and then it does, this is a little bit older, it's about 4 years old, so it's got micro B for USB, which sucks, frankly, but it is a little bit older of a piece of gear. They just released a new one, the VE-500. But it doesn't have Midi, which is super weird. It does not have Midi in, which I really, frankly, need, especially if I'm going to be doing all sorts of like looping stuff, you know. So yeah, that's why I went with this instead here. Or, well, why I was planning on getting it anyway. I had no clue I was going to have it this soon. Goodness. So I should be able to just adjust the reverb level from Midi, but I don't know how. So if we go Effect, Edit, and then Control, this is assigned to. Yeah, it's so weird. I wonder if it's just a different, like, source here. I guess sources are CC. Like, is there just an overall? It's not under Enhance, is it? No. There's one thing I've learned. I mean, I've been working with boss pedals now for the past couple of weeks. Yeah, Garen, that's what I'm looking for now, is its own dedicated thing. But with all the time I've spent with boss pedals in the past couple of weeks, I have learned that they are pretty intimidatingly deep. There's just so much here, especially in terms of the customization. Like, now I get why so many players play boss pedals. Like, the amount of customization and tweaking is just wild. I'm looking for it. Maybe it's under Master. Reverb level. There we go. Cool. Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's do something for assign 3. Let's go. Gonna look at my, hey, Sadiq Cat's here. How's it going? Whoops, I just accidentally opened Photoshop. That's not what I wanted. This CC is actually 87, not 86. So we'll do that. And now we'll go to Effects 2. Let's go like flanger. And the target can be the depth, maybe. I don't know. Actually, that might be too much. Maybe we'll just play with this now.
Because now I have reverb control. We could also look at some things to affect the reverb. Sorry, I meant the vocoder. And now we have real-time filter control, which is cool. I never know what to say when I'm playing on a vocoder. I wonder if there's a way to make this monophonic so I can do some cool lead lines. Let's find out.
How legible is my voice? Legible is not the right word. How discernible is my voice? Like, can you understand what I'm saying? I'm curious. Oh, and you can edit your key right in here too, which is nice. Oh, but I'm using a vocoder, so with MIDI input, so it doesn't matter. There's a lot of contextual things in here too. So like if you're using MIDI, then you don't need to select a key, so you can't, which is kind of odd, but intelligible, that's what I meant, I think, yeah. Cool. I'm glad you can hear it. That's good. That's awesome. Let's go into the vocoder and see what settings we have. So there's common, which that's where you set your effect level. This took me forever to find because if we turn up the dry level, here, I'll set both of these at 50. And then I'll turn on the vocoder. So at 50, you're hearing 50% dry and 50% vocoder. So I was sitting here just going like, oh, trying to figure out why it sounded like shit. And I believe it works that way with the pitch correction too. So if anyone out there does get their hands on this pedal, yeah, that's something to look for. Okay, let's go into vocoder now. So there's a tone adjust, attack and release. I've turned up the release a little bit. Bend. Let's see what happens if we turn this up to like a full octave and try a pitch bend. That's so cool. Yeah, Sadiq Cat, I've got the video so dark so you can hopefully see the screen at least a little bit. I don't know, would you like me to turn the brightness up on the camera? Because I can, you just won't be able to see anything on the screen. Okay, so that was super cool. And you can turn bend off too, so that's nice. We also, okay, here we go. So I've got source set to MIDI, and you set the MIDI channel just back on like the general preferences page. Type, we've got standard. Let's just go through these.
This is the standard vocoder.
This is vintage. This is the vintage vocoder.
This is the talkbox vocoder.
So that was standard, vintage, and talkbox. Okay, if you can't read the screen at all, then maybe I'll just bring the brightness up. Feel like I'm just not going to be able to win this battle. You want to hear more of the talkbox? Yeah, here you go.
This is the talkbox. I don't know what key that was supposed to be in. I don't know what key that was supposed to be in. I don't know what key that was supposed to be in. I don't want to know. I just changed my fake lyrics. This could be pretty neat. Live, in a live setting. With a bunch of reverb. Yeah.
Hard to play precise on the key step sometimes. That's cool. That's an interesting one, for sure. Let's set it back to standard for now. Then we have level. Oh, shoot. We still in. Okay, just making sure it still works. Okay, next page. Now we have our carrier. So we have saw, we have vintage, we have detune, we have super, we have square, and we have rectangle maybe? And then we have octave and formant, and then we're back to the page we started on. So let's play here.
This is a saw wave. This is vintage. This is detune. This sounds cool. This is detune and octave up. This is detune and octave down. Wow, yeah, this sounds sick as hell. Whoa.
Okay, that was cool.
This is super. Super sounds nice. I tried this one earlier. Not gonna lie, when I was setting up the video. Sounds pretty good up top, too. Then we have square. It's what you would expect. There's a ghost inside the galaxy.
Those are the official lyrics that Oliver made up. Audible video, am I thinking of incorporating this into the live setup? Yeah, it's already part of it. I did that this morning. It's got Velcro on it. My wife and my mother-in-law surprised me with this as an early birthday gift last night, and it's already in the live rig. Yeah, I cannot believe that they did that. It was so kind, and just the fact that she even paid attention to exactly what I was after. Yeah, very, very, very cool. Let's keep going.
Square wave. This is rectangle. I don't know what rectangle is, but I kind of like it. Thank you for the happy birthday message. Still a few weeks out, but I think Lady Freebeat wanted me to have this in time for the gig in case I wanted to use it, which I definitely do because this is awesome. Let's try performance shift. I just realized that I can set this to a MIDI CC knob. That could be pretty cool. Maybe we'll do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let's do that. Let's go effect edit all the way over to control. Assign 3 because we didn't actually do anything with this one, I don't think. 87. Should be in the harmony effect. Or maybe vocoder had its own. Yeah, there it is. Cool. Let's see here. Formant.
Okay, now we're testing the formant. Yeah, that's so cool. Oh my god. That's so sick. This sounds so cool.
Damn. This pedal is really cool. I'm now just realizing the potential here between this and the Morningstar MC6 Pro, which I'm currently using to drive my live rig, like the whole thing, because that can generate MIDI CC waveforms. I'm going to be able to do some really cool shit with this. Does this offer MIDI controller modulation of effects? Yeah, I am using the key step right now to modulate the effects. All the effects you're hearing are on board this thing. So when I do like this,
Testing, Testing.
Yeah, that's all. This is all the pedal. I'm just controlling the effects. Adding reverb.
Adjusting the finite of the vocoder.
Yeah, this is super sweet. Ooh, processing a synth or something? Yeah, I believe I saw an option to change on input. Oh, maybe not. I thought I saw an option to change from a mic in to a line in on here. Maybe? Let's go menu preferences, perhaps. No, wouldn't be there. Maybe it would be in the actual patch itself here under master. It doesn't look like it. I'm not sure. So the launch control could control the boss? Yes, absolutely. Now there are only 8 effect slots or 8 assign slots on here, so like that's one sort of limitation I'm finding about the RC600 as well. So like on the Sheeran Looper, every function just had a dedicated MIDI CC. So like track 1 stop would be like CC, I don't know, like 40, whatever. On the boss, nothing has any CCs, and you get 16 slots per patch or per loop to, or memory as they call them. They're just like your banks, your songs. You get 16 slots to assign those to whatever CCs you want, and to trigger those from there. That's just how Roland/Boss does it, I guess, because on here it's the same thing. I get 8 slots to pick 8 things per patch that I can control via MIDI. But yeah, I could absolutely assign some of these to the Launch Control XL or just automate them with the Morningstar. Because that, like I said, can do CC waveforms, basically like LFOs for your MIDI CCs. It's insane. Yeah, there's a lot of potential here. Absolutely. In fact, if you check out the live set I posted on Patreon, I forgot what song it is. I don't know. There's a couple instances though where I do engage a MIDI CC waveform because you'll hear something get filtered in the background, like a bass line will get filtered down pretty low, and I don't do anything. Surface level, it doesn't look like I do anything, but it's tied into the command on the pedal that I hit. Which, yeah, that thing is just freaking crazy. And combined with this is going to be even cooler, I think. Let's add in another effect here. Why not? Effect 2 on. Oh, God. Flanger. Okay. I'm going to turn down the resonance. Oh, okay. Here we go. Yeah, nice.
This could sound pretty cool. Maybe. I don't know. Flanger.
I'm not super familiar with guitar effects and stuff like that. Set some of this stuff here. Nope, that. Yeah, I'm terrible at guitar effects, clearly. Let's turn this one off. Oh, that's so much better. Sorry you had to hear that. See, I missed the button and I was just like, oh. Let's look at our list here. Now I am just running this in mono, so that is what it is right now. Talkbox, gate/transform effect, reverb bit crush. I don't think this has a crusher. It's got radio, lo-fi, distortion, granular. What is granular? I'm terrible at all this stuff. So, ooh, that's nice. Time, feedback, level. Oh, just one page. Okay, let's do it with the vocoder. Okay, that's, oh god. That's kind of fun. There's no downsample effect either. Ring mod? Oh, I wanted to try this.
Modulation. That's cool.
That's crazy. That's wild. Yeah, I'm sure people have come up with some absolutely insane patches on here. Because, like, well, tell you what, let's save this one because it's not the worst thing I've ever made. And it could be a bass line. I'm going to call it. How do I delete? Delete. We'll call it stream patch. Nope, we're going to call it SW. Because that's what I had the patience to dial in. We'll write it to a new slot now too, effectively copying it. And now let's go in and change the vocoder. We're going to change the vocoder effect to a harmony effect. There we go. And now it's going to give us pitch correction options. So I'll turn on pitch correction. I wonder if you can adjust what this pedal, or yeah, what this switch turns on. I bet you can. But we'll turn on pitch correction, and then we'll go in here. And we have all the normal stuff here. And we're on channel 8, I think. Yeah. Cool. Now we're on. Cool. Now we're on channel 8. It's really fighting my voice. But we can set it to hard, which should be a bit snappier. And it's monophonic, apparently. Okay. Yeah, it's monophonic. Formant.
Now we're messing with the format.
Sadiq Cat,
Have a lovely night, my friend. Have a lovely night.
This is creepy as hell.
Oh, I
just
noticed
granular
granular samples bits of audio and then plays them back typically in a scattered manner.
Gotcha. Why
Am I
Patrick
Warburton
as
as the devil
in
in
Emperor's New Groove? Yeah. Now I'm a fat guy. Joke's on me, I already was a fat guy. Okay. Stability, speed. Oh, you can have like zones of notes. That's cool. Anyway, let's go. We could turn on harmony now. And I believe harmony will also allow us to do MIDI as the input. Yeah, here we go. Okay, nope, that's not it. Interesting. I'm not sure. Oh, different. This must be, okay, that's what the different zones are for. Okay. We're going to turn off harmonies for now here. How do I turn this off? Oh. Okay, that's fine. Anyway, let's go. What is roll? There's just an effect called roll. I don't know what it does. I can't really tell. Roll? Oh, is it literally like a rhythmic roll? I'm not sure. You look over or look forward to my cartoon voiceovers. That would be oh, I found it. I found what? I don't know. Okay, well, that's probably not an effect I'm going to use a whole hell of a lot. Let's go with ring mod and see how that sounds.
With pitch correction.
Okay, it's not very different than the vocoder. And obviously, like, there's all these effects that have all these different levels to adjust and stuff like that. Tiwa, sure. Testing. So that's pretty cool. That's neat. Okay, we're on granular. We'll stretch the time out. A lot of feedback. And I think we still have... Sorry, I think we still have pitch correction on. What is on here? Oh, the filter. That, right, yeah. I think we still have pitch correction on, right? I'm just super bad at it. Hard and chromatic, yeah. Testing. There's also electric, which I believe is like it just goes for it. Hey, how's it going, Terry? I don't know why I keep turning on harmony. It's not really doing anything for me here. But we can also keep it to the key. That's nice. And we still have our formant control, which, oh, that's for the vocoder, not for harmony. So I would need a new assign, which I forgot who was asking about that, but that's how those work. We can turn up speed, turn up stability. And now it's super fast. Now it's super fast. Just like that. Super fast. Although I don't know how much different it sounds with the speed lower. I'm not even looking at the keyboard to see what notes I'm playing. Yeah, Terry, I'm I'm not as familiar with the RC200. Weird, depending on where I put my voice. That's where it, like if I use my higher register, this is where we are. That's pretty cool. Oh. What is shift? I wonder what shift does. Is that just straight up an octave? I can just sing up here? That's pretty cool. This thing's wild. There's so many options. And I mean, on top of this, it also still has like the de-esser and compression and an EQ and of course like all of that. You know, the important stuff that we all love to skip over. And now this is the robot voice, so it's just going to hold me to a pitch right there, which is cool. If that's an effect you're after. Now, if I go electric and on the input here, if I turn off input, now that's where you get like that T-Pain effect, I think, right? Maybe, obviously I've got a lot to mess around with here and learn. I'm just messing with pitch correction right now. I haven't really touched the format here yet. Can this thing make me a good singer? Probably not, but that's okay. I only need it to make me a decent, halfway decent singer. But using the computerized, I'm not sure what I'm trying to say. I got lost. Using the auto-tune, the pitch correction with a keyboard is still pretty solid. Yeah, this thing's cool. I forgot what I was trying to do. I'm not sure if the speed needs to be fast or if it needs to be high or low to get the result I'm after, like that super snappy effect. I don't know. I don't know. And of course we can bring the reverb back in. And we can go and add, what was this effect? The granular. That's right. Now we have granular and delay. I can't wait until I figure out the harmony effect. Harmony effect. Okay. Here, we'll just switch back to this patch. Oh, I didn't save any of that. Oh well, that's fine. Can I run synth sounds through it? I'm not sure. It doesn't have a line level input, and I can't find an adjust in here, so I'm not super sure. Manual time, yeah, I'm definitely going to be digging up the manual tonight after dinner, and then like all day tomorrow and all day Friday. Somewhere in there, I'm going to be filming a live rig overview for Friday. Like a full demonstration of how I got everything working, including the, hey Alex, how's it going? But including the Morningstar, the MC6 Pro, because I'm pretty proud of how I got that going. Messing with vocal processors might be one of your favorite genres of video content. Yeah, it's pretty fun. It's definitely pretty fun. Let's turn on the vocoder again. I'm very impressed with the vocoder on this unit. This sounds super usable in my opinion. Let's get the granular effect here again. Roll. I don't really understand roll. Let's see here. Oh, nope. Wait, yeah. Nope, this is the knob I want. That's right. Granular's cool. I just need to wrap my head around it more. Lower the time. And then higher. Higher with a lot of feedback. Lower with a lot of feedback. No. We'll go higher. I play a lot in E minor / G major for some reason. It's a key that I find easy. I don't know why. This is cool. I wonder if anyone can actually understand what I'm saying. This turned into Hotel California really fast. Super cool. Holy shit. This is going to work so well with the looper. Like with the Boss RC600. That's super exciting. I love how it's very snappy and responsive. I like that. Not that so the E4 is great. And it, you know, at $200 I feel like it slots more into like the tabletop with the other synths and stuff. I do think the E4 is like one of the coolest ways to bring in a vocal element into like a tabletop synth performance. I mean, all the Ira compacts are really. I know I didn't really get on with the T8, but all of the Ira compacts are super cool. I mean, the S1 is so in depth. I'd love to take a look at one eventually. But this thing is super cool. Terry, you understood? All right, I'm saving it right now then. Here we go. I'm going to save it as 60, and I'm going to call it... I know you can't see the screen. I was going to call it Trick Man. It's too on the nose. Maybe I'll call it Jack or Mindy. We'll go Trick Man. Yeah, that's fine. Trick Man. There we go. Save. Cool. Yeah, this thing is super neat. I can't wait until so I had to you never had a preset named after you. There you go. I actually to incorporate MIDI, this one, into the live rig, I actually have to wait until a right angle cable comes because I don't have enough room on the pedal board because the RC600 sits like right here. And I have it so that it starts like here and goes this way. So the XLRs are fine, but yeah, it's I got to wait for the right angle MIDI cable, which gets here Saturday. and the gig is on Sunday. So that'll be fun. So I don't know if I'm going to incorporate any MIDI stuff. There's only one song that I plan on singing on for the live show. And now that I've got a better handle on how this thing works, I'll probably just do a little bit of pitch correction. I posted the live set, like I said, on Patreon, and that one song is just like a mess vocally. I sound better without this than I did with it. But that's because I didn't have any of the preset or any of the sounds dialed in or anything. So once I have those down, it'll be fine. It'll be super cool. And then I do have... I don't know what that was. So I have a preset here called Talk, and this is like my Address the Crowd preset. And then I can tab over to this one, which is called Electric Tune, which sounds like shit. But now that I've played with this a bit more and I understand kind of the architecture, I'll be able to dial in something here. That's unbearable. Here's some more presets. That's cool. Using this with the looper. Yeah. Some cool stuff. Whoa. That's a wild effect. Oh, I hate that. Subtle vibe. Subtle vibe. These are all just the presets. Robot. That's that robot auto-tune, soft saturator. Sounds actually quite nice. Electro lead. Oh, it's like a vocoder. Yeah, cool. Yeah. Nice. Dissy voice. Okay. Voice from page. Whoa. Pop electro. That ain't me. Even though I'm covering Taylor Swift in my live gig. Quiet chorus. Not going to sound good because we're running in mono. High echo. Bright echo. Harmonica. I don't know. I don't know why this is harmonica. Maybe there's some harmony? I don't know. Saxophone. Sax. I don't know. Female chorus, male chorus, low and higher, like an octave split, yeah. High and octave, probably same thing, high and lower. Low harmony, yeah, it's in there. Beatbox. That's cool. Play my sax into that one. I would love to get a hold of a Roland Aerophone. Like, so bad. In fact, so now that I have the VE-500, like, the live rig is done. If I could add anything else... Well, right now I'm maxed out travel-wise, because my rule for myself is I am not having more in the rig than I can carry from the car to the venue in one trip. So right now I have a hardware bag, backpack, and then my pedal board case. But if things escalate further, I would love to do a Roland Aerophone, my Epiphone mini bass, and then like a Boss GT1000 core with the bass and the Aerophone ran into that. I think that would be so cool. Yeah, the Aerophone looks awesome. Hip-hop. Kind of like just a filtered sound there. What's it? do when I turn it on? I don't know. Just turns on harmony. Hard rock. Hard rock. Yeah. We won't get fooled again. Nice. Pop. Pop. Cathedral. Cathedral. Maybe some of these just turn on harmony. Yeah. Yep. Club, room. Ambiance. Bright enhance. Oh, that's very bright. Too bright. Too bright. No, but the Roland Aerophone is an electric instrument that plugs right into the GT1000 core. Light enhance, mild enhance, bright enhance. Cool.
Vintage vocoder. Yeah, this sounds nice. This sounds nice.
Electric tune. Oh, this is based on the one that I used. But it seems to be responding to Midi. Yeah. Cool. Radio. That's pretty self-explanatory. Tempo delay. Yep. That's doing it. It's flashing at the tempo. That's cool. Yeah, this thing can do a lot. Like, there's a double track right there. That sounds really good. And you can just bring in that second track right there. Throw some pitch correction on that for me, and yeah, we're off and running. That's cool. High and low. High harmony. Yep. Jazz. Scooby-Doo-Bop. 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 Ballad and rock. And night sampler. Oh, what are these P presets? Oh, that's where we have been. I'm just an idiot. It just starts over. Cool. Yeah, I'm just a dummy. Cool. Oh yeah, these assigns change per patch too. So the problem with me playing any wind instrument is I don't know how. I played recorder in like the 4th grade and that's it. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, I played recorder in like the 3rd grade and that's it. So I really need to to work on that. That's kind of why I want an Aerophone, because I can just play it. All right, well, 6:03. I managed to kill an hour, kind of just learning the basics of this thing. Now I will download, because of how Boss does it, I will download the manual and the parameter guide and make my way through those. Yeah. You're an idea guy? Well, I think I'm a Boss guy now. I kind of like this. This is pretty cool. I'm excited to dial in a patch for the show. Yeah. Speaking of which, if you are in the Olympia, Washington area, any of the 11 people in here, I will be playing at the Crypt on Sunday, which is the 19th at 9 p.m. I believe it's $10 at the door to get in. I'll be playing with Axenfield Loop as well as Joshua Morgan Music, who is actually one of the first people I ever talked to when I started my channel. If you've seen the person with the light cube and the OPZ on YouTube, that's him. So yeah, super excited. Lady Freebeat is going up with me too to the gig, so that should be fun. It is 21 and up. So I should mention that. But yeah, Should be a good time. Terry, I wish you could be there too. I will do my best to film it. I'm probably going to try to record the whole thing at least, audio-wise, on the H6E, because I can just run it off a battery bank and just let it sit there and record. Yeah, that would be a bit of a commute for you, Garen. Certainly. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for hanging out as we play around with this awesome little vocal box. I am excited to get to work on it. And yeah, thanks for being here. We will see you Friday for the full live rig rundown. I'll show you how I've got everything going with the Morningstar and the RC600 and all that. Yeah. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.